All right, y'all, let us begin. I just want to say thank y'all so much for being here. Welcome back, or welcome to the Love Naturally experience. I don't like long introductions, but I do want to say I've been receiving so much love, so much support, so much encouragement, and a special thank you to each and every one of y'all. I'm like really appreciative, and one hand washes the other. Okay, so with that said, and without further ado, today's video we are going to be looking at what is the intuitive energy that is coming in, that is ushering in, that is coming in with the Great Mother. That is what my focus is, on the divine feminine, even though I do work with my divine masculine as well. I am spiritually androgynous, baby. But today we are as it being a Monday on the original date of publication, or recording, I should say. Please note that you can use this energy at any time. It is a timeless message, but we are looking at right now and seeing what goddesses are coming in, what messages they have for us. I'm sorry, I did not mean to shuffle that dang on aggressively. And trying to understand what is going on in the world, what is going on within us, what is going on within our family dynamics, within our romantic dynamics. We leave the energy open, okay? Because when it comes to the Great Mother, you don't tell her what to talk about. We let her have the floor, okay? When she tell me what she needs to say. Say what you need to say, and that's what she gonna do. So, hang tight, get comfortable. Go ahead, get something you like to sip on, something you like to smoke on, or just get healthy, you know? Get something healthy that you can snack on right now. We don't always have to libate ourselves. Me being a Pisces sun sign with Aries Cusp, I'm very much so into good times. And I do have a Sagittarius moon sign, so I love to lounge. But it's important right now, I'm getting already, that we start to look at our energetic bodies and making sure that we are not just spiritually looking at ourselves from a spiritually energetic perspective, but looking at things from a physically energy perspective. So if you're more depleted, if you are sleepy a lot, you heard my shoulder just now crack, like if your body is cracking, and you might need to do some more stretching or some more exercising, or just rehabilitation to certain areas in your body, okay? But with that said, and without further ado, let's go ahead and let's see what the goddess, the Great Mother, wants to say. All right, so let's start here. So, Great Mother, communicate through me. I ask my angels to stand at this point so that messages only rooted in divine truth are allowed through Ashe. I hope y'all are comfortable. I certainly am. I wanted to switch up on the music. I had a taste for something classical, but I said, give me some water with it, you know? Give me some water on my classical. So, okay. So automatically I'm seeing that there is, sorry, I'm itching my eye, my allergies. I'm in the northeast of the USA, in New York, New Jersey area, and it is allergy season, okay? Let me calm down. Some of y'all might be having like, I feel like a lot of energy in your upper body, in your chest area, in your upper back area, like a lot of, I don't want to call it anxiety, but it's anxious nerves. It's not quite anxiety, because I feel anxiety tends to settle more in the stomach, but this is like upper chest. It's like you're like holding your breath, almost like for some results of something, or maybe you're waiting to hear back from something, maybe you applied to something, or you hearing back from someone. But let's read into this a little bit further. So you have here the Magician and the Mirror, but it was in reverse. I'm like back and forth, like sometimes I'm reading reversal, sometimes I'm not. We're just gonna go with the flow of it. We also have here Angel of Strength in reverse. I'm gonna try to be mindful of that glare. And then we have here the Attachment card in reverse. And then we have here Financial Constraints. The one card that I would want to come in reverse is upright. Okay, let's see what's going on. Give me a moment. Let me just channel, okay? Let me listen in. Okay, so what you've been, all right, there's like an energy bank. So you've already created, you have a lot of That's why all of these cards are in reverse. I'm like, why is everything in reverse? Like, what's up with that? What's up with that? So, Magician and the Mirror. Many of you have been putting in a lot of work in manifesting. I feel like I attract people who already kind of know what they're doing already. And even if you're like, well, not me, I don't know what I'm doing. You know what you're doing. You just have convinced yourself that you don't. But I see you. You know exactly what you're doing. So what I feel that is, this is why this Magician and the Mirror are in reverse, is it's identifying something that you've already created. You've already put investment into it. You've already you've already put in a lot of currency towards it. Could be something that you're working on in the physical, but I feel like it's something that you're manifesting because it has not yet come through. So it's trying to transition through the portal, okay? It's trying to navigate from one end to the next. It's trying to come in from the 5D to meet us down in the 3D. And I'm not a 5D, 3D, 4D, 6D, 7D, 4D. I'm not all them Ds, you understand? I'm just trying to give it to those of you who speak those 3D, 4D. Maybe it helps to put things into perspective is what I'm trying to say. Because some of us need that. And even with this 5 energy here, I feel like right now it's transitioning through the 4D. Okay, this is interesting. So I never talked 3D, 4D. So, but check it out. Look, with numerology. So you have here the 5 and the 3. 5 plus 3 equals, correct, it equals 8. 8 broken down, divided in half is 4 and 4. So I feel like that's why I feel like it's on its way in. Like the 5D part is in your mind. It's what you thought of. It's what you've been thinking of. It's what you've been like, I really want to have this. I really want to experience that more. And I'll get more into the nucleus on what this is around when I pull some tarot. But I really want that more. That's why you have 5 here and you have 5 here. So it's coming down from the 5D. This is your higher self actually manifesting it, bringing forth, I'm hearing bringing down the thunder, but not really that dramatic. Or maybe your higher self is that dramatic, like, go ahead, higher self. But I feel like it's commanding down, it's bringing down from that higher realm, from your mental realm, from the creation realm, from the imagination realm, from the vision realm, from the daydream realm, from the journaling everyday realm, from the candle magic realm, from the whatever you're doing magically. Even you're like, I don't do magic. Well, if you think about something, if you're praying to your higher power, it's a form of magiing something into existence, okay? However, it's on its way to you is the message. So what the Great Mother is trying to say is that matter of fact, that's her here with your gift. And she's saying, I'm protecting it. I'm keeping it safe. I have it in the lockbox. And I'm about to open up this lockbox and give it to you. But first you have to do something for me. So now you go, all right, what I got to do? Now, for those of you who don't identify with Great Mother, you can take that word out and insert what you are more comfortable with. I'm identifying with what I identify with. So now Great Mother goes to you and says, okay, so you have to trust me. I have this thing. You already told me. They called me. They told me what you wanted. It's on its way to you. I'm protecting it. But you have to do one thing for me. And you're like, okay, all right, what you want me to do, Great Mother? She's like, you have to release your attachments. You have to let go of your attachment to something. There's something that you're attached to still that is preventing you from, and it's something that's depleting your energy. Because with this financial constraints, it's open cabinet. So I feel like it's something that is depleting you. It's not something that is super beneficial to you. And you're like, yay. I get to finally let go of this. It's something, it could be a job. It could be a partner. It could be a lifestyle. It could be habits. It could be like your friendship circle. Let's see. What is this thing that is depleting that we have to let go of? For some of you, it's social media. Like, y'all dead ass, because this also looks like somebody who's just on their phone who can't who can't put their phone. Erykah Badu, make you put your phone down. My mama is saying, I'm gonna make you put your phone down. Okay? If you want this, you gotta, it's like having a conversation. I don't have conversations with people when they don't make eye contact with me because they're looking at their phone. I'll talk to you later. You're preoccupied. My attention is worth far more value than what's on your phone. Because I'm in the flesh, I'm living, and I'm temporary. You know what I'm saying? I'm eternal, but this version of me is just temporary. So we have to value one another. Side message for some of y'all. I don't want to go on a phone technology tangent, but some of y'all, it's your connection to technology and being just so locked in, being so glued in, even to these pick a card readings and readings that, you know, chicks like me do, brothers like me, like brothers out there do. You know, when I say brothers like me, like people who are tarot readers, spiritualists, male and female alike. Sometimes you just have to unplug so that way you can tap into your own divine mind. So some of the attachments is attachments on others for your spiritual currency, like thinking that you need somebody else, whether it's a tarot reader, whether it's a partner, whether it's your partner, whether it's your children, whoever it is, thinking that you need this thing for your strength, thinking that you need this thing to be created for you, thinking that you need this. Yeah, this is about discipline. Yep. Some of you, it is a man. Some of you, it's a relationship. In particular, it's a male. It's a man that you've been connected to. It might even be like a Pisces man, or a person who's a water sign. But I don't want to make this like a personalized love reading. But for some of you, you've been preparing, you've been waiting for a long time to step away outside of this union, to leave this union, and you're finally ready to do it. But it's a lot of self-work and self-discipline that you have to do. And again, with this Angel of Strength and this High Priestess, I feel like this is the Great Mother that is holding something on reserve for you. It's like, I have the exact answer to what you need in this scroll right here. But there's like this big butt, this big old butts in between. Like, it's a big fat butt right there. It's like, but you got to do this, but you got to get disciplined, but you have to get right. The Four of Swords represents your self-dedication to self-mastery. It's the introductory stages to your self-mastery. And self-mastery is multifaceted. Self-mastery is not just one-sided. It can look like many things for many people. And this is about you also reviewing your accolades that you've already, like, being proud of what you've already accomplished and looking back and saying, I've done all of this. And it's not like, yeah, I've done this and I've done that. It's not to be trapped and stirring that ego stew. It's not about that. It's about you remembering. I'm hearing Mufasa, like, remember who you are, Simba. I don't know if he ain't say it like that, but y'all know the words. Insert the right words. You know what I'm saying? It's like, remember who you are. Like, remember you have the power to... You have the power to leave this, or to detach yourself from this thing that is depleting you. Because you've done it before. For some of you, it might be drug addiction. For some of you, it might be people addiction. And for many of you, it's that damn social media. It's the internet, it's the computers. Oh, I just saw a good card I want y'all to see. Because what it's doing is taking you, this Eight of Pentacles, is taking you away from your creative gifts. That's what the Great Mother is holding. Oh, I get it. I get it. You have a spiritual gift. Like, you not even like spiritual gift, yeah, but it's like you have this divine gift that's like at the door. Boom, boom, boom. Yo, boom, 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 boom. Like, yo, anybody home? Y'all told me you wanted me here at 3:00. I'm the divine gift. I got all my equipment. I got my crew for setup. Like, I'm the divine gift. Let me in. And you sitting there attached to some old fuck shit. I said I wasn't gonna curse. I said up, but you're attached to some stuff that is below your value, lesser than your value. It doesn't mean that this person, if it is a person for you, is less than you. It's just what they're offering right now is not meeting you. It's not meeting your worth. It's not meeting your true value. So for many of you, this thing that the Great Mother that has for you is a new way for you to create investments into your life financially, for you to elevate yourself spiritually. If those of you are looking to expand yourself in your spiritual gifts, a lot of you, it's about you getting a new spiritual, like, actual power. Like, don't be surprised if you wake up one day and you look at a cup on a counter and it moves because you thought it moved. You thought it to move across the counter, aka telekinesis. And I'm joking, but I'm also kind of serious. We're in those days. We're in the days now where things like that are going to start to happen. Great Mother, what is this gift that you have for us? What other gifts do you have for us? We have the Page of Wands. I told you it's a brand new power. It's a new power. It's a brand new power. And then you have here the Nine of Cups, and it's a new power that you actually have had in a past life. So you see how it's like an old crone energy here. It's Nine of Cups. It's so this is a blessing. This is something that is following you into this life. You just weren't ready for it yet. It could be a financial good karma. I feel like for a lot of you, it's like a good karmic blessing. It could be a good financial blessing. It could be a relationship blessing. Like, oh, shucks, I'm attracting in my soulmate. Like, it could be like just meeting someone that feels like they're part of, like, your soul family, like they're part of your soul tribe. And I also see it as just you receiving in a new spark, like a new divine spark to yourself. But I do feel like it's not going to be a surprise to you. This is something you've been wanting for a while. This is something you've already put in, like I said, going into this, you've already put in the spiritual currency behind. You've already been like, look, I want this. Like, this is something that I want to work towards, whether it's a relocation or whatever it is. And it's finally coming into you, but it's coming in with like a little bit of an added bonus. We have here the Seven of Wands, and when it does appear to you, what I'm seeing here with the Seven of Wands, just letting it focus. There we go. With the Seven of Wands, you see here, she's like, okay, well, I guess I'll take you. And it also, and I know typically it can represent someone who's under attack by someone, but I feel like this is not an attack. I feel like this is you having so many options, like, or also having an overabundance of energy, having too much energy, and not knowing what to do with it, or having too many options in front of you and not knowing what to do with it. I'm hearing Spirit say that some of you, this is a love spell. This is confirmation with the Page of Pentacles. Definitely some of you have been doing love spells, or love work. Your love spells and your love work is working. You're bringing in multiple suitors, and you're bringing in a lot of passion into your life. And a lot of you, this is in relation to relationships. I try my best not to focus just on love or money or one thing or another, and try to keep it open so everybody can get a plate. You know what I'm saying? There's enough for everybody to eat. But this is really steering me right now in the direction of some of you been wanting, y'all been wanting to create more spark, more zest. I'm hearing more, with this little, this is a sun, but it looks like a citrus fruit that he's kicking up into the air right there. Tossing up in the air. It looks like a slice of orange. Y'all want more zest in your life, and it is coming. But once you let go of this attachment. So a few more things that I would like to do is I want to see what is the goddess that is helping us in particular with this energy that is around us. I'm going to try my best to do these videos once a week for you, but I'm like more go with the flow type. If the energy is right, I will come on camera. If not, then I tend to wait. But y'all let me know if y'all want these readings more. Just tell me and I'm happy to hop on and do this a little bit more. Okay, so here are the goddesses that are coming through. I want to start with, of course, she's here, right? Hey, girl. So, yeah, Ishtah. Some of you might be wondering, why do I use the name Ishtah, not Ishtar? Some of y'all don't care or don't know, but basically it's just her 2.0 archetype that has been rebirthed within me. But Ishtar does say here boundaries are important. So love yourself enough. Didn't we just say that? These attachments, these boundaries need to be set. Love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your time and energy, because this thing has been depleting you. So Ishtar and Priestess Ishtah is here to help you to reaffirm what those boundaries need to be. If it's around your money, if it's around a person, if it's around a circle. And again, remember, a lot of you, it is around social media, all of them. Okay, start taking some hiatuses. Give yourself boundaries, that self-discipline that you need to do, that's going to help reinforce that manifested goal that's coming into you, because nothing is for nothing. Everything is within exchange. Excuse me, I'm going too fast. My mind, my mouth can't keep up sometime. Y'all work it out? Y'all good? Okay. Everything is divinely orchestrated through the law of reciprocity, as we live in a universal system where you have to give in order to take. So what are you giving up to call in this huge thing? And it's like at the door waiting, like I said, boom, 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 boom. It's doing the secret knock on the door. It's like trying to get access to the most exclusive speakeasy, and you're the owner, but you won't let them in. You hired me for the gig. Let me in. I'm the best show in town. But you are distracted by this attachment. So set those boundaries properly. And Ishtar is here to help you do that. Okay. Other goddess energy that is here, Abundancia. I just like saying it like that. I don't know if that's how you say it, but damn it, that's how I'm saying it. Abundancia. Prosperity. So prosperity is around. Prosperity is coming in. I told you, with this financial constraints, it's like, and these 8 of Pentacles, it's like you don't realize all the money. And even like this, she's like distracted because she's looking at this one little coin, and all these other coins are back here like floating around her, like, hey girl, we don't need no more. Girl, will you stop focusing? Some of y'all, ooh, Spirit just gave it to me. Some of y'all are over manifesting something. With your over manifesting self. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Because I'm over manifesting things all the time. But some of y'all are having some control issues where you're over manifesting a person, you're over manifesting a job opportunity, you're over manifesting this change when you don't realize that you've already created it. So you have to release. That's why that attachment is there in reverse. You need to release it so that way it can come to you, because by you holding on is showing that you don't trust. You don't trust that the universe is going to bring it into you. You don't trust that the prosperity exists for you to have and to receive. Okay. So this is definitely it's a layered message, and I feel like my mind is hopping to so many different topics. I want to apologize if it's scattered, but I just also want to say collect the pieces that matter. Okay, I'm just listening for other messages before I move on. I feel like there was something else. But yeah, it says here with Abundancia, the universe is pouring its abundance out to you. So be open to receiving it. Be open to receiving it. Yeah, that was the point I was making, that there's so much prosperity that's already around you. It already exists. It's already there. You've already created it. It's already trickling down from the heavens. The Great Mother is already sending it into you. She's like, I have it. It's right here. I keep hearing, hold on, I'm coming. Hold on, I'm coming. Like, just wait. She be coming around the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. They ain't saying 5 minutes. They ain't tell you 15. You don't get no time, okay? Because it's the great mother, all right? She moves on her time. And we have Kuan Yin. I had this in another reading just a little bit ago that I posted on, I think, my Instagram or my Pinterest. Pinterest. So if you're interested in that message, it's a quick little reading. You can go ahead and check out my Pinterest. But Kuan Yin, I feel that this energy is coming in quiet, and it's like the Great Mother is being still and watching us and saying, all right, let me see what you do with this message, because you can't unhear or unlearn what you've already heard and learned. Let me see what you do with this information. Let me see how you move. Let me see how you behave. And it's not like in a type of way, like let me see, in a scornful way. Kuan Yin is all about compassion. So it's like, well, let me see what you've learned. Let me see how well you can put up those boundaries. Let me see how well you work your discipline. It's like when you have a little one who learns a new skill for the first time. Bow. And when they learn that new skill, they want to practice and show you, look, I can climb this wall. I can ride this bike. I can do a pirouette. And you're like, all right, show me. And then they show you and they keep doing it. And over time, you see them getting better. I can play this keyboard and you hear them getting better. I can sing the Star Spangled Banner and you hear them sounding better. It's like the Great Mother watching you grow through your discipline, through your boundaries, because the amount of prosperity that will pour into you by you just being resilient in your self-care, in your self-love, because this boundary that I'm hearing is about your self-care. It's about your self-love. It's about your soft energy. That's why I wanted to go in with some like soft music today, because usually I'd be like, yo, where the bass line at? Where that bass? But today I really, I wanted something in me really felt inspired to be submissive, to go into surrenderance, and to lead with my divine feminine like heart, which I love to lead with. I'm very Venusian, but I have a lot of Mars energy too. Don't fuck it up. So let's get some last minute. That one's out. Let's get our final messages here, and then y'all are gonna have a great evening, because you're gonna apply what you learned here. Apply this message. Please do me a favor, don't just go through these tarot readings just to go through. At least when you stop by me, like really consider what I'm saying and try to apply what applies. Like, don't just take everything, but apply what applies. I want to see y'all really make the effort to make yourselves the best version of yourself, which to me is the happiest version of yourself. However that looks, no judgment, as long as you're not doing harm to others, okay? What other messages do you have for us, Great Mother? Some of y'all are older women who feel like maybe something is too late for you. And the Great Mother is saying that it's not too late. Hold on, something fell on the floor. Yeah, as I'm humming and singing, listen to music comes out. Interesting. Some of y'all need to sing. Sing. I want to sing about the moon and the sun and the springer. I want to sing. You need to sing. Even if you can't sing, just sing, damn it. Sing in the shower. Sing when no one's around. Sing in your whip, in your car. Like, listen to music and get something out. Like, you have to do some singing. The Great Mother is also saying that she's communicating to you through music. So there's some songs that you're hearing, even when you're passing by other people's vehicles or listening, you hear somebody else's music, or maybe they have a ringtone. Do people do music for ringtones anymore? I don't know. Is that like played out? I feel like no. Like, I feel like if that's how I want to express myself. I know when you do the ringtone to listen, like somebody call you and they got a ringtone. I know that's not people. A lot of people are not doing that no more. I'm not going to say it's played out. I think that's cute. because it's like a little signature. Like, I know your vibe when I can call you, and I know what ringtone. Some of y'all like, what? You call people and it plays a song? Yeah, girl, 80s baby stuff. 80s baby stuff. Okay, so cry this out. Let's get back on track. Playing around here. Yeah. So cry this out. I do feel like this is going to come with you setting those discipline, but it's not like an emotional, like, have a good old-fashioned cry. You just need that pillow to be soaked by the time you're done and you'll be good. This is like no blood, sweat, tears type stuff, because you're using your discipline. You're being disciplined. You're setting those boundaries. So it's like going into inner self-mastery boot camp. Okay, you just signed up with Billy Blanks for spiritual boot camp, and Billy Blanks no longer does Taibo. He's now like a spiritual guru, and he gonna kick your butt. Who's the other guy? So many guys now, I don't know, but anyhow, Billy Blanks is one of the best. Billy Blanks. So I just love his name. Is it Billy Banks or Billy Blanks? Skywalker. I'm getting silly, y'all, so that means we need to close out this reading. So with the Skywalker and jubilance, I feel like just walking on the sky, but that is not something that we are going to start to see right away. What is required for you to have like this, I feel like it's saying, like, keep your head in the clouds, keep your jubilance about the outcome, about this wish coming down, because even with these cups upside down and with Skywalker and jubilance falling all over that, I even think of like Jubilee. I was saying before with older women, I think of the word Jubilee and how that represents an older demographic of women, or feminines, divine feminines. So with that, I feel that some of you, and even her, she looks like she's a bit in her like older maiden or older crone stage. It's like not too late. Like, don't forget, don't give up on a dream. Don't feel like, oh, like, you know, God is busy with everybody else's prayers. I guess they'll get some on in heaven when they get to it. No, they heard you too. Your manifestation is on the way too. What you want is coming too. So keep your head in the clouds. Like, keep your head out the clouds. I'm really hearing keep your head in the clouds, but it's the clouds of heaven. It's the clouds of hope. It's the clouds of happiness. It's the clouds of joy. Because when you're on your cloud 9, yeah, that's what it is. It's your cloud 9. Real talk. Hear me out. Because look, don't she look like she's on a cloud? She's chill. She's still. She's whole. She's centered. She's rooted. She's balanced. She's at peace. She looks like even she has a bit of pleasure. And I'm immediately seeing visions of some of you meditating and doing smile meditations. Just sit still, close your eyes, and just smile. Just smile. Smile because you can move the muscles on your face to smile. Because you still have breath that can fuel the body to produce a smile on it. And I want you to remember to just be still in that energy, so that way nothing can rock you off of your boundaries, so that way you can finally let go of this attachment, finally to make room for your spiritual refill, for that gift that the Great Mother has coming in for you. And even with this no effing way here, right? I feel like with no effing way, it's really saying that's what you need to start. That's the approach that you have to start taking. Because Ishtar, okay, let me tell you something. About Ishtar. She's the goddess of love, divine beauty, grace. But you know what else she's the god of, or goddess of? She's the goddess of war, of destruction, and of death. There's two sides to every coin. She can give life and healing, and she can inflict illness that causes death. And what is it? You understand how that? Okay. All right, enough said. So I bring that point up to say you might need to get on your Ishtar. I keep saying Ishtar, but your Ishtar vibe in managing this boundary by asserting a clear no effing way line, preliminary, that says this is not going to go on anymore. This, whether it's how you are treating or talking to yourself, or how you need to assert yourself with others. But remember, Ishtar is also the goddess of love. So it's more about leading with love and compassion for yourself. But if that love, I feel like my table is shaking. But if that love and that compassion is not respected in your boundaries with others as you're trying to work towards this goal, that's when you can flip that coin and show them the side that they need to see. Some of y'all need to get a little nasty, okay? Y'all just be too nice. Y'all need to start breathing fire out this bitch. Okay? I don't know why I'm hearing Goku. Who is Goku? Is Goku a character that breathes fire? I know nothing about a Goku, but that's what I'm hearing, Goku. Okay, but firebender. Some of y'all need to start using your fire energy as a means of protecting yourself, to protect your energy, and to protect your goals. Some of y'all have very big goals. Very big goals this year. Very big goals this year. And in order for those goals to be attained and achieved and in your hand, you have to protect it. You have to protect it softly, lovingly, compassionately, and you got to have a little fierceness too. It's about the yin and yang, two sides of the coin. So that is the energy that is around us for this week. Very convoluted. Like I said, please just pick up what you're able to pick up from that message. And if you want to speak to me one-on-one for personal readings, all my information is in the description, okay? I also have free services that are available because I just love the people and I want to really help y'all out there. So all the best on your journeys, okay? Love Naturally out.